movie podcast hosted by inebriated people. That's Kai with the cracking voice and Heather's touched by evil. One thinks he's Spider-Man, the other is a ninja. It's the Man I Love Fun podcast, it's the MILFcast.
Hello everyone and welcome to MILFcast.
Heather's in West
Colloquialisms.
Let me just go ahead and mute that real quick.
I'm so excited you brought that in. I forgot we even had it.
Where are you now?
Oh, hooray. This is more like our show.
We literally set this up like right before the show and everything was fine. Let's try this. Let's try this. There we go. She's back. Holy shit.
There I am. And hello, Cannabis Cultists.
Hi, Cannabis
Welcome
Cultist.
to the show.
Hello, everybody.
Cannabis Cultist is in Warhammer 2 with the volume up.
Welcome, everyone, to another MILFcast mini. This is, I always want to say season first. Episode 3 of season 1. Mrs. Patterman's in the house. I'm your host, Kai. Joining me as always, the woman that could not attach something to an email to save her fucking life, Heather Baxendale. Say hello, Heather.
Hello. Oh, I attached something. It was just the wrong something over and over again. It's not like I do stuff like this for a living either.
Do you ever have somebody that does something on your computer where they like send you something and they're like, I'm sending you the thing, I swear, and you know on your end it's operator error, but they're like, no, for real, I'm sending you the thing. I looked at it and listened to it. I know it's different on your end, but on my end, it's okay.
Yes, it's actually got to the point where Kai required me to share my screen. And by that time, I had figured out what the problem was. It was halfsies my fault and halfsies tech being a pain in the big giant donker. It was rough. It's been a long day, but look, we're here. We're magical.
So
we have sparkles.
Let's do housekeeping.
May I fluff your pillow?
Housekeeping. You want me come in, clean your sink?
Clean my sink, please. I've got $5.
You need extra pillows?
Many pillows, please.
Anything?
I'll pay you with this.
Anything else I can do while I'm in there doing housekeeping?
What else do you fluff? Are you a fluffer?
All of it.
Well, then I've got $7 for you.
I spend more times on certain things. So here's the deal. We got the MILFy Awards coming up June 27th. We have Dylan Fields, old band Dylan, joining us. We have DJ Valentine, it looks like, is going to join us. And we have Sebastian Gutierrez. So 2 of those people might be funny.
2 of those people are very funny, and one is in a very dry, British type of way that I accept and enjoy.
And 50% of the regular MILFcast is funny.
Yeah, that's me.
Half of the time.
That's me.
So that's 25% funny for you. So we got that going on. We're going to have our friend Jeanette probably come on one of these times with us, probably Sunday or next Wednesday or something like that. We're reaching out to her. She's a Star Wars nerd, but she's also a belly dancer.
Dude, and she's badass too. She travels the entire world and does this crap, and she does it with swords. Like, it's amazing. I've watched a bunch of her shows. I stalk her a little bit. I like her.
Belly dance warrior.
Belly dance warrior. I like it.
Yeah, she's a belly dance warrior. So we're going to have her on. She's going to do that thing. Can she do that thing where she rolls the quarter across her six-pack?
I bet she can do that. I don't know. I think she can do other cool stuff, though.
That's
I think
impressive.
She's beyond that. I think she's well beyond that.
I can't even do that with my knuckles.
Oh, hello, Vern. Hello, Bread Bug. Welcome back.
Yes,
Welcome back,
Vern.
Cannabis Cultists.
It's a
Cannabis
regular
Cultist says they
Vern.
keep hearing about Twitch hammering content creators with severe penalties over licensed music.
Vern
Even
heard
a
about
couple
this
notes.
too. Vern heard
Well,
all the
don't
words
worry.
others said. Vern's
We
here.
use our own music that once was made by Steve Bush, but I think that is ours now.
So here's the deal. On Saturday, we did a guest spot on the Whatever podcast with Jason Soto. It was really interesting. We talked about strollers for 30 minutes for some fucking reason. Apparently, he came on and was like, you guys have kids. Let's talk about something that annoys me with children. And my kids are like 18 and 21. So I'm like, all right, I'll go back to the depths of recesses of my memory and see what I can come up with strollers because I'm the 50% funny. Anyway, so we decided we're going to post that tomorrow so you guys can check that out. He did something really funny. He reached out to our friend Steve Bush, who does all our music, and had him create some music for his show because he had this theory that when we started doing this show about fun, which is broadening our horizons beyond the realm of film, that we were in some way stealing from him and his idea of talking about whatever, as if 1 million podcasts don't do that, and as if we don't follow the structure of our show that we've done 11 years. So he thought he'd have some fun, and he got Steve to do some bumpers like ours for his show.
It was really funny.
Which, by the way, should be one use only, right? Are we agreed? One use only.
I agree.
It's
One
a
use
joke,
only.
It's done.
Yes. If there's more than the one use, which I actually do, Soto, if you watch this on YouTube or listen to it at some other time,
Nope.
I actually do listen to your show. If you do that,
I don't.
that will be the last time I listen to your show and your shit. That's all I have to say about that.
Truth. Meanwhile, it's the Whatever Podcast with Jason Soto. Tiny print, not to be seen, and Mary. He has a co-host. By the way, female co-host.
Mary's wonderful. Is she not great? I love Mary. I was so excited to finally get to hang out with her.
It's funny because I heard she didn't get along with some of his previous guests, and we were
Really?
totally cool with her. Yeah.
Is that serial?
That's what I heard. Yeah, she has some.
Oh my God.
I've listened to the show. She has some very serious opinions on things, which I fucking love because
She's a tough broad. I dig that. I
every
respect
time
that.
a woman has serious opinions on shit, it's a fucking thing. Those are the women I'm most drawn to in life. I like women that are outspoken and loud and have fucking opinions. But yeah, so I didn't know especially me, if I was gonna say something that pissed her off. But no, we got along great. But I think it's funny that he has a female co-host, which is what I have. So that directly rips us off. Yet he doesn't put that out there because he doesn't want to be seen as ripping us off with the female co-host.
I do like that their song was pretty much similar to ours as well. And I mean the song of their relationship and how she became the co-host too. It was she came on as a guest and they meshed real well. They had got on well before that. And suddenly he decided, hey, wouldn't this be great to have a female co-host who's hilarious and strong-willed and likes the Golden Girls, kind of like somebody else you might know.
By the way, she hates Star Wars and hates Marvel, so I wore my Captain America 80-year shirt. I was ready to get into it, and we talked about strollers for fucking 40 minutes. But it turned out to be really funny, so we're gonna go ahead and upload that to our YouTube tomorrow. The following day, we'll actually upload Sunday's show with Justin, which was a goddamn nightmare. The audio of that is going to sound like me in a bathroom because we had some reverb and some audio issues. The YouTube, all the bumpers played through my computer speakers into the mic. We seem to have resolved that going forward, but it was an issue.
Yeah, and it's perfectly fine. It was still a funny show. It was still a good show, I thought. So even with some of those tech errors, which are just par for the course with us now, I think it's definitely worth a watch. It'll probably be a better listen. But then you'll miss all of our beautiful drawings, and particularly mine.
Yeah. Drawings for a podcast, not the best idea in retrospect.
But still fun.
Yeah, it was fun for everybody watching. So, and that's what we really care about. So, thank you guys for tuning in again. Thank you to all our regulars, Breadbug, Donut Ice. Donut Ice, little Donut Ice told me before the show he couldn't attend tonight because he went into who did we raid the other day? What was it? Cat whatever? Cat streamer?
Oh, it was the cat in the hot tub.
Hot tub
yeah,
cat.
guys, we raided a cat in a hot tub.
Okay, did you stick around and watch it at all?
I did for 20 minutes.
It's everything.
I usually do. I usually hang out for 20 minutes to half an hour after and just kind of see what's up.
It's a fucking hot tub cat. I don't even know it's a real hot tub. It's just a cat looking scared while rave lights go on behind it and music plays. Nothing else happens. They had 77,000 people. I'm here working to be hard and funny, trying to get our shit set up right, trying to come up with ideas. They put a cat in a fake hot tub and played rave music, and 70,000 fuckers came. And I find that fucking amusing. But
listen,
the funny thing is,
I would have gone.
Well, I would too. So the funny thing is, he said he couldn't make it tonight because that show was on right now. But it's the same fucking show and song from the other day. Nothing's changed. It's the same cat, the same songs playing. It's like being trapped in an elevator with a cat in a hot tub.
I'd be in all of those things with a cat. As I'm sitting here, I'm getting my legs brushed on by a cat. Going, what are you doing invading my space? And then I went, oh yeah, see everyone in the chat.
See, I love
everyone in the chat is pro cat hot tub.
How many
and
people
the weird
left
thing.
it just right now just to go watch the fucking hot tub?
I think
cat?
we lost half of our viewers because you just told the story about how your own son has abandoned our show.
Lovely said, put on some ears and get in the hot tub. I have a hot tub.
Okay, so get some cat ears and do it, and do your impression of what a cat in the hot tub would be, and I think it'll be great.
A cat in a hot tub would be fucking terrified. Cats hate water.
Mard would not get in a hot tub. Mard, okay, so I had a cat that actually liked to get wet. He would get in the tub. He liked it when I turned the sink on a little bit, and he would lay in the sink and just let my cat Spooky. He was great with it. Yes, Tapeworm's cat was on a trampoline today. Some cats get weird. But Mard does not like water. when I was marathon training, he would come to the edge of the tub and he would bat his paw in it like, you're in there for so long, because I would take these long salt baths after to relax my muscles and whatnot. And I have videos of him, not of me, nothing bad, of him debating whether or not he's going to jump in the tub.
I have
And
naked videos of
they're
myself.
hilarious.
Cat debates whether to get in with me is what I heard.
I was naked, but you can't see that I'm naked. You can just see cat and water and my scary feet,
strategically
because I don't have toenails when
placed
I'm marathon training. So if
Austin
you want to see my
Powers
toes,
bubbles.
Ooh, did you break wind before me?
Mrs. Keiderman said this was the most chill cat and water I've ever seen. I'm not convinced it's in water. I think it's Hollywood science trickery.
It might be, but I accept it either way. It's great. Vern will see my toes. I know, Vern.
Vern said, Kai Cat and
I accept
Pool,
that
I
from you,
will
Vern.
see
But
your
I don't think
toes."
I could accept that from anyone else. It's you, Vern. You get free pass for
People
lots
see
of things.
that by hiding cameras in your house.
No cameras hiding in my house
Ankle
that I
high.
know of. There's probably plenty.
I will
don't
put
care.
ankle-high
Come on.
cameras in your house to see your toes.
Yes, he does. KO Cray, he does have video. I will send it to you. It will be great. The
All right.
video of the cat on the trampoline, if you'd like to see it.
So
So-
that brings us up to date on housekeeping. What do you have for the socials?
Okay, I have two big things, and I have one surprise for you. One of the socials this week was a this or that, and it was a spinoff show. Which one was better?
Oh, you can give it.
And you can give it this. Oh, we can't probably do that for too long.
Nope.
Okay, so we can't do the songs because we don't want to get into trouble, even though I've got my bling. So the this or that was between Stargate Atlantis. So here's Kai, very angry. Between Stargate Atlantis and Angel, which was a spinoff from Bud. Oh, good night, Adam, from Buffy.
It's a weird
I'm
time
saying
for a show.
good night. I'm saying
Oh,
good night to
Adam.
Adam
You
in the
guys ever-
chat.
Have you guys ever watched Oh Goodnight Adam from Buffy?
it's
It's like I'm
the
gonna
whole
kill you,
chat is
motherfucker,
saying
and
good night
it's-
to
and
Adam
I'm
right
saying-
now.
Good night. Throw out some magical. If you guys are subscribers, throw out some of those magical unicorn
Yeah, send Adam the magical unicorns.
emotes
He'll
that
love
we put
it.
out there.
He loves it. He likes watching the show. He gets to watch for like 10 minutes every night
Good
when we
night,
start.
Adam. He
Before
liked
we
to
get-
talk to me.
Too awful.
He didn't love
Thank
no
you,
Spider-Man.
lovely, lovely.
Thank you. Glenn.
Okay, so back to it again. This one was a big one. We got easily double the most actual comments
That's
on
like
Instagram
4.
that we've had on anything. And they were almost all for Stargate Atlantis, which I was relatively surprised by.
Me too. No
because
one
I
watches
figured-
that.
Apparently you are wrong, Kai, and apparently it brought people to our socials that were not there before and were interested. We had one interesting comment that said, from Kara Lauren, 83, Atlantis for sure. It was a great ending to the series. I was so disappointed that Angel ended on a cliffhanger. Now, I do disagree with her there. I liked that Angel ended on a cliffhanger. It got canceled, as it should have. The 5th season was kind of wonky, but it was fun. But 3 and 4, the show really went into the pooper. Whereas Atlantis was really different and fun and crazy. But it was still a Stargate show. It was great. David DePick, who is often in our chat, commented. He said, I have never seen these shows, but the guy in the back of the Atlantis photo looks like Jack Sparrow. So I'm going with that. He was talking about Jason Momoa. So I think on that alone, the this or that goes to Atlantis. There was 2 votes for Angel across all forms of social media, and that was it. Overwhelmingly goes to Atlantis. The second bit...
Oh yay, something else.
The second bit, I have a special guest for our team deathmatch,
Okay.
our MILFcast deathmatch. We had 2 anime characters. It was One Punch Man versus Giorno.
I know what it is.
From-
I got one.
Also, Ethan is not here, but I have a special guest to explain why the chat, or not the chat, why the social media was incorrect in saying One Punch Man. I will be right back.
Does anybody want her to come back on with a mustache? Go!
Hi guys.
Who are you?
I'm a loser.
Yeah. Who are you though?
I am Brosnan. I am her son.
How old are you?
I'm 18. I actually just turned 18 on
Okay,
May.
so we don't need her to be in frame. We just want to let Twitch know you are of age and allowed to be on camera solo
Yes.
per the terms and policies. Okay, I'm imagining you want to go on some massive anime rant right now.
I actually don't want to go on like a huge rant. I just kind of want to explain it because hi guys.
Oh, that sounds
Hi,
so
Brightbug.
boring. Go on a rant.
Okay, so I don't know where to start. Should I start with Saitama or Giorno? I think I'm going to start with Saitama because everybody said that
Pizza?
he would win, right?
DiGiorno?
DiGiorno. Actually, I think DiGiorno's Twitter actually had their thing set as Giorno for a while when Part 5 was announced as like a whole joke.
So the
because their
pizza
name
maker
DiGiorno.
is a fan of anime. A fan.
Yeah.
Okay.
They also when Part 6 got announced, they put butterflies next to their name because Part 6 got announced. So that was actually
No
really
one knows
cool.
what you're talking about. Do your thing. Tell me these things.
Anyways, yeah, sorry. You told me to go on a rant. I'm gonna go on a rant what I want to do.
Goddamn balls, do it.
Okay, so Saitama is basically like the strongest thing in the whole universe ever. That's like his whole thing. He's One Punch Man. He can kill anything he wants with one punch. That's pretty self-explanatory.
If it was two punches, it'd be weird.
Yeah, it would be a little bit weird. There's a lot of times in the show where he does take many a punch to kill people, but that's just him like purposely being weak so he can have his fights last longer. The whole thing about Saitama and the whole struggle of Saitama is that he can kill everything in one punch, and it's boring. And he doesn't want to cry when he goes to bed every night because he's just so good at everything that he does. He always wanted to be a superhero growing up. And now he's just the best out of all of them. But he gets no recognition either. Whenever he kills something in one punch, there's always somebody from the superhero organization in their anime that gets the credit until he actually joins, and he still hasn't gotten any credit for anything yet, which I think is kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
But he got that strong mostly just because he's a gag character. But being a gag character aside, once you get like further into the manga and things, which if people don't know what a manga is, it's basically just like a backwards comic book.
Hang on. Just want to point out you said it right, because I've had someone very snidely correct my son one time and say, it's a manga. Like he was ordering Grey Poupon for his fucking $200 set. So it is a manga. It's not a manga, it's a manga. And he said it correctly.
Yeah, it's like a... It really doesn't matter if you actually just want to be like a normal, sane human being.
It really matters.
If you're the type of person that's going to tell somebody it's called manga, not manga, then get over yourself, honestly. But just have fun with what you do. It doesn't matter. Among Us.
It's Among Us. There you go. No, it's Among Us.
Among Us. Among Us.
All right, so bring it home, bras. What are we...
Okay, so it's pretty self-explanatory that you would think that Saitama would win because he's the strongest thing ever. He's the strongest human being out of everything in the whole universe ever.
I agree.
Now here's the thing. I'm not going to say that Giorno would win either. I would actually debate that it's an infinite stalemate, and it does get very complicated. Now, Giorno is certainly not powerful enough to kill Saitama in no way, shape, or form. But I don't think that Saitama would ever be able to kill Giorno either. Not because Giorno is stronger or more durable than him, but purely because Saitama would not be able to physically touch him. One has the OPM manga and a webtoon running. He illustrates poorly his webtoon, but it is way advanced over both the anime and the manga. Yes, Requiem. Giorno is the best Requiem.
Yes.
I don't know who Donut Ice is, but that is the whole thing, is his Requiem. So if we're taking the both of them at their strongest points, obviously I would assume that's what we're doing. That's what you usually do in a death match. Yes, take notes. There's a lot to know about this.
On it.
So Giorno has what's called a stand. It's his ability. It's basically just like a representation of his soul and like his strength and his willpower and things like that. So at base level, he's actually a very, very weak person, and he would totally lose to Saitama. But there's something in JoJo's called a stand arrow and a requiem area. A requiem arrow. I didn't even
think about that.
If you get stabbed by a requiem arrow, it basically unlocks... this is where it gets really weird. So it doesn't exactly strengthen your stand to the strongest possible power.
Okay.
What it does is it takes whatever your stand does and whatever you want it to do, and it just amplifies that times like 100,000 bajillion quadrillion.
Wait, how
It's
many?
kind
Can
of-
you go back real quick? I lost you. 100 bajillion. is it
Just
quadri-
lots of zeros.
quadri-
That's
okay,
all you
lots
really
of
need to
zeros.
know.
Okay.
So, for example, if you were fighting like Godzilla or something and you had a stand
I
that
know
would
that one.
do literally nothing to it, and you were like, man, I just don't want this thing to exist, and you stabbed yourself with a Requiem arrow, all of a sudden your stand would just have the ability to evaporize Godzilla out of thin air because that's what you want it to do.
Okay.
So what Giorno's Requiem ability does is... Oh boy. Okay, so this is where it gets a little bit rocky. Some people say...
How many Rocky points are there? We've had 4 Rocky points. I need
It's just difficult to explain because my brain is a jumble mess.
Oh, well, I get that. Just keep going.
Okay, so technically it can alter fate however it wants to.
The math checks out. Go ahead.
Okay, Breadbug, he cannot defeat Goku, but also Goku could not defeat him. Now,
So-
here's what I mean by alter fate.
Here's my question. As the host of the show, who are we talking about?
We are talking about Saitama from One Punch Man and Giorno Giovanna from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Okay, why are there so many stalemates?
Okay, that's what I'm getting to. This is why it becomes a stalemate.
Here we go, guys.
So, the whole thing about his Requiem is that he can alter fate. And what I mean by altering fate is he can basically just negate any sort of movement or anything you do that would affect him.
Okay.
So, if you walk towards him with intent to kill him in any sort of way, it would revert you directly back to the moment before you even thought of going to move towards him and attack him.
Okay, so you can't fuck with him.
Yeah, you can't. It's literally physically impossible to touch him. And it's not like he has to activate this. It's not like there's any sort of gap where he has to like go through a cognitive function to actually do this. It's 100% subconscious. His ability does it for him on the spot, and it always protects him. No, exactly. It's a passive power. That's perfectly put.
So it's like me, but he doesn't have to do the dirty.
That's the way you want to put it, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's how I want to put it. Host.
And put it that way, I suppose.
My cartoon, not
But-
yours.
His Gold Experience Requiem, that's the name of his ability.
That's a
It is
long
extremely, extremely strong, but by no means would it ever kill Saitama because, from what I know, from my knowledge at least, Saitama is virtually invincible and has an unlimited amount of power. Fun fact about Saitama is that every single day he actually...
Facts. These are all fun facts.
Yeah, there's a lot of silly fun facts.
I didn't know any of this shit before this.
Saitama actually grows like stronger and stronger every single day just by like existing, like just by walking to the grocery store and coming back. It's kind of funny.
Mrs. Kiderman says standing by for fun.
Okay, so
She's
is there
old.
anything else I should note
She's
about?
old. Don't worry. We're all old here.
I'm not very old.
This is a stunt to get more followers by bringing in young faces. We talk about buying socks typically.
I have some pretty cool socks. I'm not wearing cool socks right now. They're black. Okay, so where should I go next with this about Giorno's power? So about it being a passive power and the whole his stand being like his soul and things like that being his willpower and such. It's so powerful that it almost has its own sentience. In the anime,
Did
Yeah,
your
I'm not
mom
gonna
go
say
run an errand?
spoilers. But he fights somebody he's got a really strong ability. There's a lot of abilities that mess with time in JoJo's, and he has to fight someone who can alter time
Wait,
in a
now
way
we're in
that I won't
JoJo's?
tell. Yeah, it's Giorno is a JoJo.
Well, it would have been nice if you prefaced that up front. I got to redo all these notes. Can we go back to the beginning?
Okay, so Giorno Giovanna, JoJo.
No, I was kidding. Keep going.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Giorno Giovanna.
Yeah, I know. They
Giogio,
don't know. I'm trying
JoJo.
to help the chat.
Sorry, this is what I mean when I say I'm all over the place.
No, you're fine. You're all over the
My
place.
my mind is mangled.
You're all over the place. It's all good.
Okay, so
Raj, you're a good-looking kid. You're named after a James Bond character. You're gonna be fine, bud.
yeah. Anyways,
You're gonna be fine.
it's the manifestation of his soul. At its core, without the Requiem, is extremely weak. Even with Requiem, it is really weak compared to Saitama. The only reason he could even possibly survive against Saitama is because he is untouchable. In the
Question.
beginning,
When
Jonathan
did
Joestar met a boy named Dio.
I don't remember the anime sequence in Requiem for a Dream. When was that?
What do you mean for a dream?
Requiem for a Dream. You said Requiem for a Dream.
I don't remember saying that. I might have said that and totally forgot because I'm stupid.
God damn it! Don't ever say that about yourself.
Thank you.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all, Braz. First of all, Braz has massive balls for coming on a live stream and trying to do this. Second of all, there are people here like anime. I am not one of them. I just haven't seen it. For one, Little Donut Ice, who is my Braz, if you don't know, he is my Braz.
Oh, hello, Donut Ice.
yeah,
We should talk sometime.
Donut Ice, he's a big JoJo's fan.
Oh, yeah, he just totally explained like the whole thing in the chat for anyone who wants to see spoilers. Avoid the chat for about half a second if you want to see the spoilers for like the final fight.
And by the way, he also too is jumbled and all over the place. You guys would be fantastic friends.
Yeah.
Requiem is a JoJo arc, not a drug movie. Then I'm out. I'm out.
Okay, should I explain something about JoJo as a whole just to like explain it for you at
Probably
least a
not.
little bit?
Probably not, but I'll give you 30 seconds. Let's do it.
Okay, 30 seconds. So JoJo, there's 5 parts. Each part is a different JoJo from a different generation. It goes Jonathan, which is from the 1800s, and it goes to Joseph, which is his grandson. Then it goes to Jotaro, which is his grandson.
Joe.
It goes to Josuke, which is actually also Joseph's grandson because he's a cheater. We don't talk about that much. Giorno, the one that we're talking about, is actually he has 2 dads, which is Jonathan and Dio. Dio is actually the main villain from part 1. It's difficult to explain. Basically, Dio decapitated Jonathan because he's a vampire and stole his body because he lost his body. And he had a kid, and he had Giorno, and now he's Italian, and he's a mob boss.
Time. That felt like a rap. That was good.
Yeah, that's only like maybe 5% of it. There's way too much.
Hey, who's on your t-shirt?
All of the JoJos. There's 8 of them.
Why did you not reference the t-shirt while you were explaining each of them? You could have gone,
Well,
grandson.
because then I have to be like, that's Jonathan, Joseph, Jotaro, Josuke, Giorno. Jolene is the only female, but she's honestly super awesome. She's also in jail. There's Johnny, and then that's Josuke, the second Josuke. It's hard to explain.
This is what happens when Jojo Rabbit meets Requiem for a Dream. This is what we get.
Amazing. So this was all about the movie Jojo Rabbit,
what I'm
right?
saying.
Yeah,
You
I
brought
wish
it
it
home.
was that simple.
Yeah.
Okay. So to summarize it all, basically,
I thought that's what we just
Saitama
did.
would not be able to touch Giorno. Giorno could touch Saitama as much as he wanted to, but would virtually do nothing to him. That's all there is to it.
Question.
Yes.
What errand did your mother have to go run, or does she just have to use the bathroom?
Oh no, I think she's laughing at me so half the time here.
Is she? Okay.
Yeah, she's right there.
Somebody said Jolene's a horn dog. Goes for most Jolenes, I believe.
Oh yeah, another thing, Jolene is totally a horn dog. At the beginning of part 6, literally like the first 5 panels of it is literally her having an anxiety attack because she got caught by one of the prison guards masturbating.
Okay. It's good you explain that, because she could literally be a dog with a horn for all I know.
Oh no, she's just woman. That's all.
Okay. Well, Bros, thank you for this trip down I don't know what lane. I think you did a fantastic job. Just because I don't know what you're talking about doesn't mean I didn't enjoy this.
Yeah, I would consider this a really good job considering how many different paths I could have went down.
Yes. The path, it's like Inception.
There's seriously way too much. It's like the most intricate web on the internet, or in anime, if you ask me.
Okay.
But if that's all, then I shall pass the mic.
All right, high five, dude. Air high five.
That's your high five.
Honestly, you make more sense than my co-host, but I need you to bring her back because I didn't draw you into this whole logo, and it just doesn't work.
That's all right. I'll hand her back.
All right, peace out.
See ya.
That was unexpected. I learned so much. Look at my notes, you guys. You got to see my notes. Look at this. Look at these notes. There's lots of zeros.
You learned a lot. Okay,
I didn't learn
I know
fucking
that
anything.
I know that Ethan watches a lot of JoJo, and I don't know if he reads the manga, but I thought you
The
might be interested in
manga?
it just because there's a side of it that makes me think of like superhero type stuff.
Yeah, but first of all, one's named after pizza, so all I can think the whole time is pizza, pizza, pizza. I really want pizza because this is dinner time in my area. I know you've already had dinner, but I really want pizza.
I actually haven't eaten yet. I fed everybody else. I didn't eat yet. and it's 8:30 my
All right,
time.
do you want to get
And
a
I ran
pizza?
today.
You want to get a pizza with me when this?
I always want to get a pizza. Let's get a pizza, Kai.
I could totally get a
Hi,
pizza.
guys.
So
Braz did a really good job. So
Braz
anyway,
killed
that's kind of a big thing. And the reason I ended up actually asking the expert to come on and talk was because I knew that a lot of the people in our chat follow anime, and specifically JoJo. And I didn't realize that this was a big matchup, and there was all sorts of arguments over the internet about this. I just put them together because he was the most OP character, and he was one of the most OP characters, and I thought it would be good. And then I started looking stuff up, and there's all sorts of Reddit crap and people just arguing on the interwebs about who would win.
But also,
which I thought was great.
We should talk about things like this before the show.
Yeah, but I thought it'd be fun to mess with you.
Mission accomplished.
So let's get some pizza.
So
That's what I have to say about the social stuff.
Was there a? I don't even know what happened. Did you put these people out to the people and say who would win, or did you just think about this and have him come in and say a bunch of words?
No, this was on our socials.
Okay,
this
who
was
won?
on our socials. One Punch Man, which the reason I ended up
he talked about that guy.
Yeah, he did. One Punch Man is Saitama.
Why did you say that?
Because it's Saitama, but he's referred to as One Punch Man.
I totally just froze out on my end. I'm staring at a frozen picture of my.
And your like frozen picture of you looking like super ragey and angry.
Let's
I
try
think
this.
it's making everyone happy.
Let's try this. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Hi guys. This is how I'll always remember you. I would like to ask the chat. Did you guys enjoy Brosnan coming on here and talking about some
Everyone
anime?
enjoyed it.
Okay, good.
Do you?
I thought you would too. I figured it would be better to have the expert
I
talk about
literally
it.
broke myself.
You got so mad that you broke your stuff. Yes, thank you guys.
All right, in the
Thank you
chat,
guys.
what does it look like I just saw or did?
It looks like you just pooped your pants and you're mad about it. That's what it looks like.
It's also just I'm okay.
Oh, I'm so taking a clip of this. This is great. Clipping this.
I'm never slapping the desk again, you guys. Looks like I pooped. That's not far off.
Oh, middle-aged old man says it looks like you ran over a cat.
The stocks guy. Yeah,
Doing
that's
an
right. No,
impression
it's
of Kramer.
finance. I'm here to talk to you about finance.
He's a finance cowboy.
Right, let's
Do
Yeah.
you like?
Nope. I'm just gonna do the rest of the show in memoriam picture of me. This is what they're gonna play at the Oscars when I die.
Your son just said you just experienced Giorno's Requiem.
Yeah, it happens. This is ultimate payback.
It is just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh.
I don't know.
Why am I frozen? Oh shit, I know why. Hang on. Stand by.
Beautiful. Can I have a stand, please? Yes, Breadbug. I don't know what your stand could be. I think it should be beautiful flowers that make everyone happy around you.
I like this.
You're doing your best Fred Durst impersonation, says Vern from the chat.
That is fucking. It's your best friend Durst.
Before time says little miracles.
You break something.
You guys are wonderful.
I need something to break.
I thought Brosnan did very well. And he did a very good job explaining it. It is very complicated.
No, wait, I take it back.
There's a lot that goes on.
Vern would say,
he got me to watch
I did it all
Him
for
and
the
a combination
nookie.
of my friend Jeffy. They both got me to watch it, but I watched the first 5 seasons with Brazilla. It was good. Are you still there, Kai?
Apparently not.
Did I lose Kai? Guys, I think we lost Kai. Gone.
I see you.
Oh, he's so good.
I see you.
No. Where did he go? We can never lose Kai. No, we would never lose Kai. I'd go find him. We have to get pizza. Spare Square. I was once in a rap group called the Pale Leg Posse back in '99. The Breadbug said, I used to be an adventurer. I feel like you are, Breadbug. Another really good
Groovy podcast hosted by inebriated people. That's Kai
Always
with
in
the
our
crack.
hearts and in our minds. He's in my mind. Sometimes he's in my heart. I don't know. Sometimes. Kai, I think you're just gonna stay frozen there. Can you turn your camera on and off?
No.
You made me go away. Now everyone's very sad. They like looking at all my blink. Really, mother effers? It's 8:30. If you can hear that in the background, my neighbor is on right now. So I apologize. Kai is being the crazy overlord trying to bring himself back. Bicycle and header. Lawnmower man indeed. Middle-aged old man, you want to go out there and throw rocks at it? I bet it's I know a neighbor it is too. Yes, I'm back. It's always a disaster. Oh, Kai is calling me. I don't know where my phone is. Hello?
Hello.
Hey,
Just go ahead.
what are you doing?
Just put me on speaker and hold me up to a microphone or something. I don't know.
Where your audio's gone too?
I think I have full control of the stream.
You do.
I can see you. I can hear you.
Kai is being sus.
I can't do anything.
Did you try turning the Did you try turning the camera on and off again?
I was going to, but I don't want to lose this picture of me.
Oh, the before time said, "Hey, dude, having full control of your stream at our age—that's a great thing."
Damn, it's not a nice thing, you motherfucker.
So, can you guys hear Kai? Oh, you can hear him, or can you hear him because I put him on speakerphone because he called me?
Can you hear me on my end?
Oh, we can hear you. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I'm back in that regard. That's good.
Okay, we've got your audio. Okay, we just are going to keep you there, and I'm going to keep
This is
taking
funny,
clips.
except that it's not.
It is, but it isn't. No more slapping your table. Have we learned a lesson today? Are we learning yet?
Heather, Phil.
Film?
No, Phil.
Phil?
Phil, partner.
Phil partner. I don't know what he's talking about. So, okay, we can hear Kai now. That's very exciting.
Yeah.
Did you guys?
I know you don't know.
I've told Kai before, he wants to try and make things better on the show, but I think it's much better when it's a disaster. I don't know about you guys. I totally enjoy it. As long as you can hear me, I'm happy. Yes, Vern says this is back to being an actual podcast. That is correct. Lasagna sounds really good. You guys, I haven't eaten since like 3 o'clock. Like some food. Like right now. It would be great. I fed everybody in my house dinner and I didn't eat because I didn't think I was hungry. It was a bad choice. Kai's production crew that brings him beers and snacks and things. My external webcam doesn't reset unless I physically unplug and plug it back in again.
Oh yeah, I'm trying that. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
recycling power is always the go-to. It's always the easiest thing. Although I really do get frustrated, I know that it's fair. I get really frustrated when I call tech people for some reason or another, which if I'm calling, it has to be pretty bad, and I've tried everything, and the first thing they ask me is, have you tried turning it on and off again? I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, I tried it 20 times, that's why I'm talking to you on the phone.
Yeah, but
And then I make a face like Kai has. Right there. It's beautiful. I know that. Thank you, Vern. I am. I make sure everyone's always fed in my house. I like to feed everybody. Dragons, dragon friends. All the people that are good dragons. Tech people hate civilians. That's completely reasonable. I totally get that. Civilians are quite terrible. I'm the type of person that I don't usually ask for help unless it has gotten bad enough and I've tried every possible thing that I could do on my own.
Let's just go with it.
Oh, I'm just going to keep clipping.
You guys just go ahead and start making your memes.
That is so gorgeous. I'm going to actually just take a picture with my phone of that.
Oh, you want me to put it back up there for you?
Yeah, please put it back up
All right,
there.
let's
I
do
wanna take
that.
a picture of it.
There you go.
Kai looks like he sat on a cake. I don't even know what that
I
means.
actually paid for this picture coming off of Space Mountain once.
It's such a I shit my pants or I'm an angry old man. It is so wonderful. The Breadbug said, "Is this a horror movie?" I don't know.
We
Maybe.
you know what it is? That's what an old person trying to understand anime looks like.
This is the final jump scare. Oh, you're so right.
This is the final jump scare. This is the FNAF jump scare.
The final jump scare.
So
It's like a WWF. For the last 10 minutes. It's beautiful.
but while broadcasting from a comic shop, I like that.
Indeed.
So what do we do here? Do we just keep rolling with it, or like do we
It's-
stop the
it's
stream
fine
and bring it
'cause
back?
They can hear you. We can end it and then come back if you'd like. It's up to.
What do you
it's
guys
up
want
you
to
guys.
do? Do you want to stare at that beautiful picture of me for a little longer? I'm fine with it.
Yeah, if you guys want to, you
Or
can. Or should we just restart it real quick? It's up to you guys. I'm waiting for a moment. Can you at least read the chat?
I mean, you
Kai?
could stare at the picture, but I'm in a hot tub right now with a cat.
Vern is fine either way.
Vern, I'm fine. I'm
Five Nights at
Either
Freddy's. Five Nights
sweet.
at Freddy's is creepy. Leave him there, says middle-aged old
leave him
man.
there, make him suffer. Says
So we have
middle-aged
one
man.
person that would like you to stay here,
Just because you didn't know it was finance.
and that's so far.
You son of
This
a bitch.
rules don't change it.
All right. Well, fuck you guys.
Joe Mama. No, it's funny. Everyone loves it.
All right,
Kai.
fuck it.
So,
Let's roll with it.
Let's roll with it. Woo! All
right, so we wanna do some-
bring bras back.
Bring bras back. I'm not opposed to the idea. I'm starving. All right. So we had an idea tonight. So I gotta fix my mic now too. God damn, this whole thing's pulling apart like my body.
I'm sorry about that.
By the way, tomorrow I'm finding out if I'm getting a robotic arm. I go to the doctor tomorrow to find out if they're gonna give me a new
Oh.
arm.
This is for your elbow?
Yeah, kind of holds everything
Oh.
together.
That would be wonderful.
I have a new.
You have so much more fun alone time too.
Yeah, good thing it's my left. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't you switch? Yeah, I was gonna switch that shit up. You know?
Because I can still draw and
Good.
other things.
Yeah. Well, you should switch both up anyway. It's good for you. Keeps things fresh and new.
Well, now that we're
Exciting.
like 43
Gets a
minutes
little
into
weird.
all this bullshit, I don't even know if I want to start the thing we're going to talk with, or we should just fucking keep rolling from here.
We can just keep rolling from here if you'd like. We can save that for Sunday. I think that'll actually go on a bit.
Okay.
Because I once we started coming up with answers, stuff for it. We have a fun little bit we were going to do tonight, but things kind of went off the rails as they tend to do, and yeah. So we're gonna save our fun.
So this is what the Blair Witch actually looked like. That seems harsh.
No, I
She
can do
was-
what the Blair Witch actually.
She
looks
was
like.
wearing a Quicksilver
Oh.
hat.
My nose. You can get the Johnny Silverhand arm.
Is that another fucking anime thing? This has turned anime on me tonight.
It did. But a show is not just about us. Just mostly about us.
I thought it was all about it. Literally thought we were doing this for us.
It's kind of our show.
Oh, it's Keanu.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe
from
they'll give me a new
Cyberpunk.
face too. Take
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Keanu face.
Super sweet. You get Keanu face. That'll make everybody happy. Keanu is also this guy.
You talking about the cat?
I don't have my cat up.
It's all about
My cat
us.
left me.
Great song from Tattoo.
I can't sing the songs. We'll get in trouble.
I'm an FB
I am an FB Kai
agent. I like that. Can somebody please buy me that T-shirt? I am an FB Kai agent. That's the best thing about my name. It literally fits into fucking everything.
Which you wouldn't think so, but it does. You're kind of right.
You want to know how I feel about that? Look at the look on my face. It's amazing.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Kai B. Parker. For most of your life, have people actually called you by your name, or have they given you nicknames?
No, by my name. The problem is when everybody's like somebody says, "What's your name?" and I say Kai, they always say Todd. And I'm like, where the fuck did you get Todd?
Well, that's where we go back to, I believe it was local cabal, if I'm sorry if I said it wrong. And civilians are idiots.
Yes.
It's true. They're all idiots. People are out there doing dumb things and being alive when they shouldn't be.
Oh, Keanu is an a-hole in Cyberpunk, and so is Kai. Well, fuck you, little donut ice.
Yeah, I think that you kind of secretly love being called an a-hole in the same way that middle-aged old man does, though, Kai. I
Oh,
think you
not
kinda
from
like
that
it a
guy.
little.
Call me when you're
Not from
big
that
bagel water.
Vern said I thought Kai was short for Kyle.
Yeah, see, that's the one I hate. Kyle's not my fucking name. I can't stand Kyle. Kai's a Hawaiian word. It's different. It's not like they're not related.
I like your name. I've
That's
liked
like-
your name since, and I like that it is unique.
Me too.
That's
I'm
very
just
good.
saying it's not quite the same as someone calling Heather Jennifer, but it is kind of.
It is kind of. Plus, in fairness too, I don't enjoy my name. I never have. I don't think it suits me. And especially in the '80s too. Like all Heathers were like Valley Girl ditzes, and I wanted to throw rocks at them. And then I would say the majority, not all, but the majority of the Heathers that I've personally met over the years have really sucked. Really sucked. Like on a big
Cannabis
level.
Cultist feels my pain. He goes by Jeffrey instead of Jeff because he's sick of people saying Chet, which makes total sense when
Yeah.
you think about it. Jeff and Chet are right there.
Okay. I
Look at
call
my
him
face.
Jeffy.
This is how I feel when people call me Chet when my name's Jeff. Look at my face.
My dad's name is Jeffrey, and he spells it with Jeffferey, and he gets used to get very upset that everyone spelled it wrong also, and it's pronounced a little differently.
We have
He
a
just goes by Jeff.
question from Vern in the chat.
What name would Heather rather
I'm
have?
Vern.
I don't know.
I will.
I
God,
like-
stop! I'm Vern. I will read my own question.
K.O. Cray said, "I think you're too hard on Heathers, Heather." It's just my experience with other
Skipping
Heathers. I have
Vern.
not had.
Vern will
I've
be
met a few
heard.
that are fine, but for the most part,
Vern will be
it's been a
heard.
disappointing life.
God damn it! What
And
name?
that is, it's like a
Son of a
Heather,
bitch.
Tiffany,
I just
and all of
can't
those
be
kind of go
Vern.
together. I don't think it really suits me.
Heather.
I think I had a different name
Heather,
and I
this
flew
is
to
Vern.
Canada. I
Heather.
think that's what happened.
Heather. Question.
Among us.
Question. Heather.
Question? What's your question,
What
sir?
name aside from Heather would you rather have?
I
Vern.
don't know. How about Murderface?
That's not a name.
It is now. I can make whatever I want names. You hear the names that people give each other these days? I can
You
do
heard
whatever
my
the fuck I
homie
want.
sad girl. She wants to be called fucking Murderface. Let her be.
I'll let you know my real name. My real name's Lisa.
Lisa.
I grew up in a different house, and then I flew away to Canada, and
Was
then
it
I
in
came back
Springfield?
when I was like 32. I don't know. It's a story I heard about my life, and I believe it's true.
Yes, it is a name. William
Orc
No,
Slayer
wait.
Shin
Dragon's
Kicker.
Pride is off. He said it is a name. William Murdersface. Murdersface would be the last name, therefore not a first name. Murderface is not a name.
It's still a name. Hey, Brosnan is a last name, and guess what? It became a fucking first name because I made it one.
But not by you. Nathan
By me.
Explosion.
Those are all from Metalocalypse. It is an not anime. It's an animated show that was on. Sick. It's really great. Oh boy, we're buffering.
God
Buffering.
damn, it literally said disconnected.
It disconnected.
It said OBS disconnected, reconnecting. Here we go.
Maybe you'll be back. Because the chat's still going. My real name is Bread.
Kai should be called Murderface because it's the last face you see before you get murdered. That's right, motherfucker. Oh shit, and we are on lag frozen. Are you watching live stream?
I am watching, and yeah, we just went away. It says we're live still, but there's nothing there. Nope, we're gone. We're gone.
Are we really? Okay, so here. I'm going to stop the stream, then I'm going to restart it.
Okay.